Hey, good morning and welcome back to Muja Fitness. I'm very happy that you're here. Today's a little bonus episode. We're going to talk about the potato chip massacre that occurred at my house last night. It was real bad. It was real bad. So we're going to do a forensic breakdown. Part of what I want to do on this channel is show that even 3 years into this, you still struggle. You're going to have moments, and we want to look at those moments without judgment, without ugliness towards ourselves. Just see what happened. What happened. So as we know, hard conversations require snuggly blankets. So get your little blankie, get your little snuggly, get whatever you need to be comfy, and let's talk about it. So what happened? Well, I had a really hard day yesterday. This is not an excuse. This is not it's not justifying. Okay, we're just genuinely looking at what happened, where the breakdown occurred. So I had a hard day. I had one of my patients say that they did not feel loved, and it hit me in my heart, and my heart is directly connected to my stomach. So my feelings were hurt over that for them, and I was so sad. Was so sad for this person. And instead of using my skills, I ate potato chips. So why didn't I use my skills? That's where the breakdown starts happening, where we get into the forensics part of it. I recognized that I was really tired. The night before we had storms, or that day and the night prior, we had really bad weather. And I don't do well in bad weather. So I was up at a ridiculously early time in the morning. I was tired. I was also busy, so I did not eat enough that day. I went back this morning and looked at my Lose It app, and I was woefully under calories until the point where I ate all the potato chips and dip. All right, so we got that. I was enabled by my husband, who bought the chips and the dip. I didn't ask for chips and dip, so they were there and I ate them. And it really was just emotional eating. That's what it was. Yeah. Goodness. Now, we can't be ugly to ourselves when we have these moments. There's not a point where you ought to say to yourself, oh my God, I can't believe you did that. You are, We're not going to look at it like that. What happened? Where did the plan fail? Plan failed because I was tired. The plan failed because I was enabled. The plan failed because I had not had enough to eat. That's where the plan failed. Right? So what do we do about that? Well, first and foremost, we make sure we're adequately fed. Right? We do some self-care. When I was told that and had that emotional reaction, at that moment, I was not able to go in and process how that made me feel. I just kind of shoved it to the side. So next time, I will take time, I will make time to process those feelings and sit with them for a second and just let them flow. So avoidance of feelings is one of the things that led to the potato chip massacre. I also had a conversation with my family, a very hard conversation. Snuggly blankets were involved, about bringing junk food into the house. It's a no-go. Can't do it. Cannot do it. Because had I not had chips and dip, I would have eaten my feelings with peanut butter and apples. Either way, it's not good, right? Either way, we need to be addressing our feelings and not eating them. However, less consequences from eating our feelings when it's peanut butter and apples than there are processed foods and salt and fat and all the garbage that comes with potato chips. So what am I going to do? I've recognized what's happened. I'm not hard on myself. You know what? It happened. It is what it is. We are reaping what we have sown in this moment. I gained some weight. I feel like utter garbage. My stomach is just like, it's just, She said, girl, what doing? And I'm like, girl, I don't even know. So I'm drinking plenty of water today, extra hydration. I'm going to reduce my calories by about 150 over the next 4 days, give or take. Take some extra walks to kind of burn off those extra calories. We do not want to have a knee-jerk reaction. Oh my God, I ate a bag of potato chips. I ate some dip. We have to fast for 3 days. We can't, no, 500 calories. That's what we're doing. No, you cannot. You cannot, because that leads to disordered eating, right? 100, maybe, if you have a pretty high caloric intake, 200 calories over a couple of days in deficit, you're gravy, baby. That's all you need to do. Drink some extra water. Make sure you're mindful of your eating. Make sure you're not triggered into, oh, well, I did this, that black and white thinking. Well, I had a bag of potato chips. I might as well have some ice cream. I might as well have a candy bar. Since I ruined it, I might as well go on and just have a humdinger. We don't want to do that. Stop. Yep. You ate chips and dip. You're not perfect. You're not going to hell for eating chips and dip. You're not going to fitness hell, right? You're not going to be made to work the elliptical for 3 hours in a row. No, you ate chips and dip. Okay. What happened? How can we prevent something like that in the future? And when I say prevent, I mean prevent mindless eating. Prevent eating because we're emotional versus hungry. Looking at my little notes here, recognizing the signs, recognizing what happened for the future, and also being kind to yourself. You are doing the best you can, just like I am doing the best I can. And we're all going to have days. We're all going to have moments where it all goes to hell in a handbasket. Breathe through those moments. Love yourself through those moments. Don't talk ugly to yourself. Just know that you're doing your best. And in time, the lapses, the time between lapses, will increase and continue to increase and continue to increase. This is the first time, and I could not tell you how long, probably 8 months, that I have eaten purely out of emotion. So, I mean, it used to be nearly every day, especially when I was at the height of my obesity. It was almost every day because I didn't know how to feel the feelings. So as time goes along, they'll get further and further apart. In the meantime, just love yourself. Love yourself. Be kind to yourself. Drink extra water. Do a little extra exercise. Cut calories by just a little bit. Don't be crazy. All right? Don't get an eating disorder out of all this. Just be kind to yourself. All right? So that's the forensic breakdown. I hope this helps you to see kind of how I deal with it, and maybe it'll help you to plan for your triggers. Some triggers you can't plan for. Some triggers you have to look at it after the fact, and they're a perfect storm. Yesterday was a perfect storm, right? And I can do better today, and I have done better today, and I will do better tomorrow, and I will continue to do better, and I will continue to make mistakes, and I will continue to be my most perfect and perfect self. So I hope this has helped. I really appreciate you guys. I'm working on editing software now. We'll see how that goes. Still have a video up tonight, and then the fitness video from Monday will be up on Saturday. I appreciate y'all so much. I hope you have a good day. Namaste.